Yeah, my family and friends think I'm nuts. Kathy, you're all over the place. What are you working on now? And they kind of just laugh. But it doesn't matter. I just keep going. And if nothing else, I'm having a good time. I'm learning a lot. I will have some success in this, and I will determine which is the best direction for me to go, and I will get it done and I will meet my goals. Remember when I said I was going to learn AI, test the tools, explore income ideas, learn all this stuff, and tell you what I did? Well, I've actually been behind the scenes working on all of this stuff. I just haven't been updating. But here I am to give us a little recap of what I've been doing. This is not a deep dive. I'm not going into all the projects. I just want to give you a quick overview. And then I will come back and I will do specialized videos on all my projects. But I did not quit. I am still here. I've been working on a couple of things. I've launched a couple more Faceless YouTube channels. I've created some apps using things like Replit and Lovable. I've actually entered one in a hackathon as well. I've created a niche website that I am working towards launching it as an affiliate site, working as towards a goal of additional income stream. And the things that go along with all of that is branding, thumbnails, publishing workflows, strategizing all of that. So it's more than just learning the app. When you're learning all of those tutorials on YouTube, there's a lot of stuff that gets left out. And that's the stuff that generally takes more than the 30 minutes that the example shows on the website. And it has also led to one of my biggest problems, which is way too many ideas. Way too many ideas. So this is the challenge, especially like watching a lot of YouTube videos. You want to try everything. Oh, this looks great. Oh, this looks cool. So now I have 2 YouTube channels, a website, an Etsy store, print-on-demand products. So at some point I had to say, all right, let's pick the thing that I'm going to focus on and we'll go there. It's frustrating when you have a lot of ideas coming through and you can't act on them. So now I have an idea tracker. And then as I learn things, then some of my ideas can come to fruition. And then some of my ideas, I say, oh, you know what? Based on my experience with this project, that's not a good idea after all. So coming with a lot of ideas and sussing the ideas out. That's also quite a challenge. A lot of times, I'm not sure what the heck I'm doing. And if I'm even doing it right. The YouTube channels that I started, they both got shut down. Like in weeks after I opened it, I started, put a lot of energy into creating videos, editing sound. I put a lot of energy into, especially the last one. And within days, it was suspended and gone. All the work that I had put in was gone. So I appealed it and it came back. And I was, oh, great, that's good. I went to look at it a couple of days and it was gone again. And then the one I had done before that, all of a sudden it was gone. They're both back. But boy, am I gun shy now or what? So I have some ideas for some other channels, but is that the way to go? And how do I research about how to manage the work that I do so that it doesn't trip some alarm that I don't know about? It's pretty challenging and very disheartening. And I'm going, what the heck am I doing? What the heck am I doing here? And then I got really scared. And I think, well, I have all these pie in the sky ideas in 2 years, I'm going to be able to be self-sufficient. And it's not going that well a lot of times. I am learning a lot. So what it's helping me to do is narrow down on what I'm going to do. But it's scary in the meantime. And my rent just got increased 7%. So what am I doing? I'm not making that extra money yet that I wanted. I knew it wasn't going to happen overnight. But still, nothing's looking like it's even going in that right direction. But I'm still trying, and I still have a lot of ideas. And I'm using the challenges as life lessons. So I'm not only learning how to use the apps and ideas on what to do, but I'm also learning resilience and 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 pushing through it. So that is very key, very important. Have a plan, do the plan, stick to the plan, and don't give up on the plan. Okay, some of the tools that I've been using are AI music generators like Suno, and I also signed up for Galaxy AI. So there are a lot of music generators within there as Suno. They come out different, they behave different, they offer different things. They're good to try. I've worked with several AI voice tools, namely 11 Labs for one. I really like 11 Labs. There are a lot of secrets to having a successful recording in 11 Labs. It's challenging. It's not just spit out the recording, timing and consistency and pronunciation. So it's challenging, but also along with Galaxy AI, there are a lot of other voice tools to try. I've been working with a lot of AI writing and brainstorming tools and processes. I call it my big five partners. I work with ChatGPT, Gemini, Manus, Perplexity, and Claude primarily. I have a big system on how I suss out ideas and plans, and I incorporate all five of these voices. I even did one where I included DeepSeek and Grok. So it's not just ask in one place, it's get a lot of input. And then I compile the information into my own ideas. I've also worked with a lot of image and video generation tools. Working with something like Galaxy AI, this is not a Galaxy AI video, but that really gives you an opportunity to test a lot of options on what you can get. Some of the challenges are the same across, down to exactly what you want. So, perfectionism and image generation and video generation do not go hand in hand, as far as I've learned so far. So, but it's been fun trying out a bunch of different ones. I've also tried a number of video editing software. I've landed on DaVinci as my tool of choice. CapCut, which is a lot of people's favorite, is also fun. And then Canva, of course, has some video editing tools. So there are different apps that serve different things, and sometimes I jump across from one to another. DaVinci, like I said, is my fave, and my goal is to be able to purchase the studio version and have all the whiz-bang tools. But for now, I'm on the free version, but it is robust. It has a lot to learn, a lot to learn. Sometimes I'm afraid to ask, how do I do this in the video? Because I know it's going to be a rabbit hole. For that to be free is wonderful. So I love DaVinci. It's just, it can be overwhelming. Another big part of the challenge is marketing. Are my thumbnails right? Are my banners right? The titles, the hook, the description, the keywords. How is that structured? Is it the best that it can be? The challenge is that I don't have anybody to bounce the ideas off of. I talked to Claude and ChatGPT and Gemini, and I asked them each, what do you think about this? But they're going to love you. They're going to love you. You got to tell them, hey, be straight with me. Don't just tell me you like everything I say, because I'm perfect as far as they're concerned, because everything is wonderful. But no, you have to say, give me some real feedback. Managing all the things that I'm doing is another challenge as well. So I've tried Trello, Notion, Monday.com, whiteboards taped to my wall with sticky notes. I have a whole bunch of these composition notebooks with notes and notes and notes of all my ideas, plans, tips and tricks. And then I have to go back and find them because you can't search those. And so now when you learn about all of this stuff, you go, oh, I could do this. Oh, I could do that. You watch more YouTube videos. You say, oh, that's a good idea. I could try that. $10,000 in 3 months? I could try that. Nah, never happens. It's been 3 months. I haven't earned $10,000 on any of these things. So then you start to spot the hype in all of these YouTube videos. So that's a learning curve in and of itself. Just what is real? What is reality? What can you really expect with truth? So there's the inner challenge. What am I willing to put into it? Do I really understand the challenge that comes with all of these things that I'm trying? And have I given it my all? So, yeah, so sometimes I wanted to quit, not because I can't do it. I think it's just clarity. And then I try to do something and it doesn't come out exactly how I wanted it to do. It doesn't work as smoothly as I'm expecting it to go. And then I get frustrated. Sometimes I'm like a deer with my head, a deer in the headlights. I was going to say a deer with my head cut off. No, it's chicken with a head cut off. Chicken with a head cut off, deer in headlights. But, and I say, oh, forget it. I give up, or I'm so lost. I don't know what to do. It has been challenging sometimes. And here I am. Why am I telling you this now? Because I wanted to let you know that I haven't quit. I am doing what I said I was going to do. And now I will have to do the other part of what I said I was going to do, which is showing you what I did and how I did it, and going into some deep dives into the projects and into the tools and into the actual challenges. So that will be the next thing, the videos that will be coming. But I did not disappear. I have been busy. I have been really busy in the background. We'll get it done. I will have some success in this, and I will determine which is the best direction for me to go, and I will get it done, and I will meet my goals. It will get done. I will do it, and I will be back with more videos on how I did what I did and why I did it and how you can do it and not make my mistakes, maybe. Go mama.